What's up, YouTube? It's Blunt Force Trauma back again with another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little differently. The Jackie Robinson Day update has arrived. I've done a little offline grinding on the Diamond Dynasty end, and I thought it'd be interesting to go through the storylines today because 3 new storylines have dropped, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to go through every one. So we're going to be doing a 3-part series on this, and eventually when they drop the other ones we'll do those as well. So we are going to be just going straight into it, skipping that. And we've got 3 new people. We got Ray Dandridge, Smokey Joe Williams, Cyclone Sweet, and then we've got Williard S. Ombre Brown. As you can see, we already did Mules, Campanella, Pop Lloyd, and Peanut Johnson for Cool Papa Bell, as you've seen. But I think today we're going to start with Ray Dandridge. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, there's going to be a cinematic, so we're going to go ahead and cut to that every time we have a new cinematic. So here we go.
When guests come to visit the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and they take the iconic Field of Legends, I always get excited about introducing that all-star team to our guest. And of course, at third base, from Richmond, Virginia, the legendary Ray Dandridge. AKA Hooks, Squatty, and his teammates would say that his legs were so bold that you could drive a train between his legs, but a baseball would never get between them. He could flat out pick it at the hot corner as well as anyone ever picked it. Ray Dandridge early on had a tendency to sit back and allow the ball to come to him. And occasionally, the runners would beat that out.
He's safe!
The great Boot June Wilson took a young Ray Dandridge and he started to tutor him. He says, "Son, you attack the ball." And Ray Dandridge took that advice to heart. He started charging those balls hit down the third base line, and he'd throw that thing in there with some pop and get them almost every single time. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more masterful third baseman than Ray Dandridge. He had all the tools, great range, a great arm, and velvety hands to go with tremendous instincts.
Alrighty, so that I'm gonna decide. I think we'll go through every cinematic, just because it's the point of it. It's storylines. Might as well watch it as well. So this one should be easy. It's just recording assist. It's gonna give us a pretty obvious thing. We're gonna do first person as we always do when we're in these fielding situations, especially in Road to the Show. Gonna get a bunt single. And we're going to just throw them out. Easy as that. And it's going to go, of course, cut to that. Get a nice little replay. It's just a basic play in today's game. But looks like we've got another cinematic coming up. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong there. Let's go ahead and get into this next one. Looks like we got to get 2 hits here on all-star talent here. See how this guy swings. Fastball change of curve. We're at this beautiful stadium here. Oh, gets off his glove. Go, 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 go. And we're safe. There we go. 105 contact, 70 power. Not bad. I'm sure they'll juice up his card when they give him a 99, of course, but that's going to be up the middle for a base hit. 116 vision is crazy. We're just going to make that in, might as well. And there we go. 2 hits, easy as that. I really wish that they would give us the saggy pants and saggy uniforms too. Those are like really nice. But let's see if this is a new cinematic. Go ahead.
Ray Dandridge made up the 4th part of that $1 million infield while playing for the Newark Eagles. George Mule Suttles at first base, Dick Say at second base, of course, Willie Wells at shortstop, and Dandy over at third base. Now, he didn't start initially at the hot corner. He was a shortstop. And Dandridge struggled a little bit. And it was the great Dick Lundy that ultimately said, I'm going to move you over to third base. When the regular third baseman didn't show up on time to begin the season, he never got his job back because Ray Dandridge took to third base and third base took to him. And Dandy made a career over at the hot corner.
Alrighty. So as you heard, it looks like he Wally pipped his previous teammate there. If anyone doesn't know who Wally Pipp is, Wally Pipp was the first baseman for the New York Yankees back in the 1920s, and he had the sniffles one day, got sick, and well, what happened was a young Lou Gehrig took over his spot for the day, and he didn't relinquish that ever again. Looks like we're gonna get into a nice cinematic here. Go ahead and get that, and we're gonna throw him out at first. Beautiful play. It's gonna give us a cinematic here. Diving play. We're gonna make the throw. It's kind of weird seeing 42 everywhere. Considering it is still Jackie Robinson Day when I'm recording this video. Okay, well that seems really easy. We've had two fielding ones and then of course a hitting one. So let's see what this one is. Oh. Okay, looks like we're getting into another one. Another moment here. Extra base hit and 2 RBIs. Alrighty. Let's try to score these guys here. Ooh, bad swing. He's gonna get 1 run in though. There we go. Guy at first, so if we hit like a double, that should give us the run here. Get into the gap, hopefully. Perfect swing. I don't know if that's getting out. No, it won't. Okay, it's gonna get caught actually. I always like the stadium. It looks like a freaking prison, given those walls out in right in center field. All right, 5th inning here, and we're gonna take that for a ball. Doesn't look like we're gonna have to hit a home run here if we want the RBI, but let's hopefully we can get a double. Nope. Okay, single. Might as well just push it. We're gonna get swiped out. Might as well just push it in case we ever get that lucky mini game to sweep the slide, but whatever. That's gonna get into the gap. There we go. Opposite field. That looks like it will score the run, and that's gonna slide us into second. And we have completed it. Let's go, baby. Alrighty. See what the next episode's gonna be.
Well, Ray Dandridge never lacked for self-confidence. He would even acknowledge that as a youngster, he was a little cocky. In a game against the Pittsburgh Crawfords, Ray Dandridge decided that he was going to mess with the old man, the legendary Leroy Satchel Paige. And so the 2 locker rooms were right there next to one another. He sees Satchel, and he's giving Satchel the business.
We play double hitters here. Satchel both pitching next game. You next, we gonna get you and just get around.
When the game starts, Dandridge realizes, wait a minute now, I might have made a mistake here messing with the old man. Because in the Negro Leagues, the way they played the game, they were gonna send you a message. And Satchel instantly sent him a message. He threw him one right up underneath his chin. Ray Dandridge ducked out of the way, but Dandridge actually said that chin music kind of relaxed him. And so he musters up the courage to step back in the batter's box. Satchel throws him one, Dandridge lines it and gets a base hit. And I guess you could say the legend of Ray Dandridge began that day, because when you can do that against the old man, I think you automatically know you belong. And Ray Dandridge absolutely belonged.
Alrighty, looks like I can probably take a good guess on what this moment's gonna be. I really enjoy the stories that they bring into this game. 42 is not his number, but whatever. There's the cinematic. Dust yourself off there. Put yourself back in the box. Chin music. 2 hits, extra base hit. Let's try to get it here. Old Satchel Paige. Here we go. Gonna line it right field. Fly ball. Caught. Dang. Alright. 1 down here in the 3rd. Guy at first base. We're gonna hit it up the middle. That's not gonna get through though. We're gonna get a hit. No! Fielder's choice. 5th inning here. Satchel still up. And pitch. Ball. Ball. I don't know. What kind of Satchel Paige card is this? Wow, he's got good stats. Okay. We're gonna fly it out. Looks like we're gonna have to probably restart here. Uh-oh. We might have our first failure of this. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and restart. There's no way I can get 2 hits in the 8th inning. We're gonna skip that because, of course, you know. You can see down there at the bottom. Ball. The captions. That's going to be a perfect. That's probably going to be an opposite field home run, and it will. There we go. Getting that first swing off, so now we just need a single base hit. Ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
That's a ball.
We're going to use gold gloves for gold gloves. I wish I hadn't set you up for that. Wow. And that's going to be a line drive right to him. Good swing. Just went right to him there. All right. Top of the 5th, so it looks like we're only going to get about 2 more at-bats to get this hit here. Let's see if we can just do it right here. We're going to light it right over the shortstop, and that's going to be a hit, and that's going to finish off this. Hung the screwball like that was a bad pitch by Satchel. And that's the mission done. There we go. Go ahead and move on to the next one. Oh. I gotta make sure if it's I don't know which one have cinematics and storylines behind it, but here we go. 2 total bases, like a double and a RBI. So let's try to hit a double here at minimum. I think it's just about, oh, we get 1 whole game here. Thought it was just gonna be a single at bat. We're gonna hit into the gap there. That's gonna easily get the run in. And we're gonna easily coast in the 2nd here. And we're gonna slide on in because that's all they always had to get dirty. And I think that'll be it. No, we got episode 7 coming up.
I know that it is difficult to say that a guy in the Hall of Fame is underrated, but Ray Dandridge, y'all, very much underrated. In 1949, when Dandridge joined the Minneapolis Millers, the New York Giants AAA team, he was selected as Rookie of the Year. The following season, he was named MVP after leading the Millers to the championship, hitting .311 with 195 hits, 80 RBIs, and 106 runs scored when he was almost 38 years old. And when a young Willie Mays makes it up to Minneapolis, who was there to help mentor him? Ray Dandridge. Ray Dandridge was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1987. He is one of the few Negro leaguers who were still alive to take their moment in the sun.
I love the game of baseball, and I hope now today look like baseball love me. My only question is, why did you take so long?
Ray Dandridge said, "I'd always wanted to say that I came from the cornfields and got to the major leagues. That was my biggest dream." You see, there was no room in the major leagues for a 38-year-old anything, no less a 38-year-old black third baseman. So he never really got the opportunity to fulfill that dream of playing in the major leagues. But Ray Dandridge was able to say,
He came from the cornfields of Virginia and went to the Hall of Fame.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, I ain't gon' stay in your lane down for
Alrighty, that was an interesting story to hear. Yeah, and during that I actually checked his baseball reference, and yeah, it looks like he only made it to the AAA, which is, I never understood that. Why are you gonna even give him in the AAA if you're not gonna give him the opportunity to make it there? It looks like they're gonna have him play out his dream here. Popped it up. It's gonna score. It won't score. Okay. Won't score a run there. Here we go. What's the crucial? Okay, two hits and 2 RBIs. We can definitely do that. Ooh, we are playing a program, so that'll be interesting if we can smoke one down the line. Pitch, ball.
That's the ball.
Action off the plate. Ball.
Ball.
Okay, here we go, 2-1. We're gonna pop it up. Fly ball to the center fielder. It's gonna be an out. Let's see here. 6th inning, so we'll get one more at bat after this. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win it on this one. We do get a perfect though, so that's good to see. Looks like we're gonna have to hope that there's a guy at second and third. There is a guy at second, so we gotta hit a home run here to complete the challenge. So might as well. And that's gonna be a fly ball, and we're gonna have to restart. Dang it! All right, here we go. Here we go. Perfect up the middle. Let's go score the 2 runs here. Slower than molasses over there at second. Holy hell. Alrighty. One more hit here, and I think that should be Ray Dandridge's, or Dandridge, not Dandridge. Ball. Honestly, it kind of looks like they did pretty well on his face scan. Well, they had to sculpt it, of course, but that's going to be stopped, but the baseman is kicking out. Tough. Alright, come on. Get at least 2 more at-bats here. Only need 1 hit. As we're going to just ground it to the shortstop. 7th inning, so this is going to be the last at-bat. Hopefully we can get a hit here. It's going to be blasted to right field. Caught. Jeez, come on. And we failed. So 3rd time's the charm. Here we go. Alright, pitch coming in. No way. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, that's only going to score 1, but whatever. 1 RBI, 1 hit. So if we could just hit a home run. Ball. Alright, come on. Smoked one down the line. It's going to go for a base hit. Now we just need the RBI. Don't want to waste any outs here when I need as many hits as possible. We have 21 speed at first, so I got to hit one into the gapper gap. Ball. Ball. Lots of contact, not a lot of power. It's going to get blasted, but it's going to get caught immediately. Damn. Come on. Here we go, 7th inning. Now we just need the RBI, so just a sac fly should do it. No double plays, though. That should get the job done. Deep enough in the ballpark, sac fly, that should finish off this moment. There we go. I think that should finish us off then, if this is the last cinematic. And there we go. Take a looking at his stats. They're not the best, but they're not the worst as well. Like, if you're just getting into the game, these are really more just collection fodder, though. But with that being said, if you liked today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We have 2 more after this, so stick around. And I will see you guys later.